Hi everyone, and welcome to this mindfulness moment. My name is Emily Walker. Let's start by standing. If you wish, you can take off your shoes. Place your feet on the floor. Maybe you're standing on a yoga mat or a rug. Wherever you're standing, notice the texture. Is it soft or hard? Is it squishy? What does it smell like? Placing your feet on the ground, start with the heel of your right foot, the side of your foot, spreading out to the ball of your foot and splaying your toes like you have webbed feet. Little bounce in the knee. Going to the other leg, placing down your left heel, the left side of your foot, across to the ball of your foot and splaying your toes. Shifting your weight forward and back on our heels and toes. Back on our heels, forward on our toes, until you find that middle. Feet are a little bit apart, about if you had two of your fists together, hips distance apart. See if you can keep your feet on the ground and wiggle your toes. Paying attention to our strong legs now. Drawing your attention up to your knees. Slight bend in the knee, little bounce here. Sometimes we push our knees backward. Let's make sure to always keep that little bend in the knee. Drawing your attention up your strong legs. Practice engaging them, so making your legs strong and tight, and then loose. Tight, engage your muscles, and loose. One more time, tight legs, and then nice and loose. Find somewhere in the middle. Bringing your attention to your hips, imagining that you're on a hula hoop now. You can place your hands on your hips. Moving the hips in a circle, clockwise, counterclockwise, sort of fun. If you ever get a little wobbly, you can look at one point in the floor, out in front of you. Stare at something that's not moving, a couple feet out. Do your hula hoops a little bit more. And then we'll move our hips forward and back, forward and back, and then find that right in the middle. That's what today's practice is, finding that sweet spot right in the middle. Taking a big breath, filling your belly, filling your chest, and letting out your air. Let's inhale our shoulders all the way up to our ears, and exhale out and down. Let's do more. Breathe in, shoulders up to your ears, and breathe out, shoulders come down. Let's roll our shoulder blades back a couple times. You can really get into this using your hands along your thighs to trace big circles. Inhale, breath in, up. Exhale, shoulders back. Let's do one more. Inhale, shoulders all the way up. Exhale, shoulders back and down. We're going forward now. Inhale, shoulders come up. Exhale, shoulders round down and forward. One more. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, down and forward. Finding that sweet spot in the middle. Twisting just a little bit. Shoulders on top of hips, bend and knee. And then let's look up to the sky, nice and slow. Maybe you can look backward, up to the ceiling or sky. And then chin to chest. Let's do a few more. Breath in, look up to the sky, maybe up and back. Exhale, chin to chest. One more. Breathe in, look up to the sky. Breathe out, chin to chest. Beautiful. Let's look over this way. Anything going on over there? Big breath. Let out your breath. Look forward. Let's look the other way. Checking over that shoulder. Big breath. Breathe out. Look to center. We'll rock our neck from side to side, ear to shoulder, ear and shoulder, going very gently here. It's not a competition. If it feels okay, maybe when your ear's to your shoulder, you're looking up to the sky. Big breath in. Breath out, chin to your chest. Bring ear to the opposite shoulder. Big breath in. Breath out, chin to chest. Couple more breaths here on your own. You can move your neck all the way around if it feels okay. No pressure to do so. Your neck, your practice, your mindful moment. Standing nice and tall, feet on the floor, slight bend in the knee. Sitting down just a little bit in the hips, shoulders up to ears and then back. We gently look out in front of us. You can smile if you like, and simply breathe. We'll take 3 breaths. And breathe out. Big breath in. Breathe out. One more big breath in. And all the way out. Let's open our hands so they're facing in front of us, spreading out your fingers nice and wide. And if it feels okay, you can close your eyes. Next, we're going to move together in what's called a Sun Salutation, or a vinyasa. Let's start by imagining the sun on a beautiful sunny day. That golden orangey color of the sun, maybe a little pink or a little white in there. Imagine a place you've been, maybe the beach or a walk in the woods, driving in a car with the roof off, sitting out on a porch, when the sun is bathing you in light. You're not too hot, but you feel like the sun is warming you up and you feel pleasant. Imagine the people that you might be with, maybe with a friend or loved one, your parent or your child, filling up with that feeling of happiness and joy. Imagine some of the foods that you might eat out on a picnic, maybe a slice of watermelon or your favorite sandwich, a glass of cool lemonade. Fill up with that feeling of the sun. Picturing yourself maybe on a beach or at the lake, taking a couple moments to simply be there. Let's inhale, arms all the way up overhead. You can even go up on your tiptoes. Big breath in. And breathe out, arms sweep down. And we'll come into our Sun Salutation today. Stepping to the front of your yoga mat if you're on a mat, or simply stepping into some space for yourself. We'll breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, arms to the sky. You can look up if you like. Breathe out, hands come toward your toes. Breathe in, we flatten our back. Breathe out, planting your hands on the ground. You can step or jump back to a plank and lower all the way down to your belly or just above. Elbows tucked in. Breathe in, lifting the chest up. Gazing to the sky if that feels okay. Breathe out, lifting into your down dog. We'll be here for a few breaths. Gently pedaling out your feet. Nodding your head yes. Nodding your head no. You can come down on your knees if that feels okay. You can also come onto your forearms if you like. Another big breath in. Breath out, and we'll tiptoe all the way toward our hands. Slight bend in the knee here. Inhale, lift up halfway, flattening your back. Breathe out, your head goes toward the ground, bending your knees. We tuck our chin and we rise nice and slow. Super slow, getting tall once again. And that was one Sun Salutation. Let's do another one together. Planting your feet on the ground like we did at the beginning, spreading out your toes. Big inhale, arms up, gaze follows. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands on the ground. Try jumping back if you like. As many jumps as you need to come into plank. Lowering down, you can always drop your knees if you like, all the way to the mat. Big breath in, we lift our chest, look up to the sky. Breathe out, tuck our toes in our down dog. 5 big breaths here. Imagining again that picnic or the day at the beach. Feeling like you're in the sun, absorbing the warmth. Walking out your feet. Big breath in. Breath out and try jumping to your hands. You can do as many little jumps as you like. Breath in, flattening your spine. Breath out, your head comes toward the ground. Tuck your chin, we gently rise, nice and slow. Beautiful, that was 2 Sun Salutations. Sun Salutations A. And from here, we simply sit down. Crossing one leg in front of the other. Either way you like it. Shifting back and forth in our seat a little bit. And we place our hands on our legs facing up to the sky. Palms up to the sky. Taking a big breath in, getting nice and tall, rolling those shoulders back. And we'll take a couple breaths here in our seat. You can close your eyes if you like, allowing the breath to come in and the breath to spill out. The breath comes in, the breath goes out. One more big breath in, one more sip, and big sigh all the way out. Beautiful. Picturing one more time the golden light flooding over you, starting with the crown of your head, going down your face, down your shoulders and neck, sunshine over your legs and all the way out to your toes, filled with light, filled with warmth, and filled with energy for the day. Big breath in together, arms sweep overhead. You can gaze up to the sky. And then exhale, palms into your heart center. Thumb presses against your heart, each finger touching its opposite. Pausing here for a moment of gratitude. Knowing that the light in me bows and honors to the light in you. Namaste. Thank you all for coming to this mindful moment, and may you continue to bring the sun along with you.